Y'all got to get to this thermostat, put some coolant in there. This for all people with Lincolns, Crown Vics, stuff like that. Whenever you about to change your coolant and your antifreeze, you always pour it in here, but also take these 2 bolts off to get to your thermostat. So you can pour, either you got the antifreeze where you have to mix the water, or you can just pour it straight. So it's a long bolt, but we're gonna get it out of here. And more than likely, you're gonna need like a 10-inch. So, all right, let's get it. So you got to take off that second bolt as well. There's always just 2 bolts, and you just need 10-inch sockets to get to your thermostat. And like I said, this is for people who got Lincolns, town cars, Mercuries, Crown Vics, things like that in that nature. It's a little tough little spot to squeeze, but we can get to it. Take off the glove. Shout out Monique. Grew up, her dad working on cars and stuff, so you know, most women want to meet somebody close to their dad and know how to work on stuff like that. So, and now we finna go to the next level. Let's put the antifreeze in. You lift this up, take that out,
Go to the side.
and so what we're gonna do now, we get your antifreeze coolant. What you have to do, you pour it in here, but you always pour it up to, it says cold fill line, and you pour it all the way up till you get to the cold fill line. I don't know if you can see it. You see it a little bit. It's a cold fill line, so always pour it up to that area, okay? Get your antifreeze. You can get the one 50-50 diluted, or you can get the one with is just straight antifreeze coolant. Which one you prefer? Always, sometimes, well, they tell you prefer to use the one that's already got this color in it, but this right here, it can mix with any color. So, you know, you can mix with any color. So let's begin. Get your funnel and pour it all the way till you get to the cold fill line. And as you can see, it's getting darker, so it's rising. I don't know if you can see that bad or not. It's getting darker, and you can see the cold fill line is rising all the way up to that. And again, this is to keep your engine cool. So anytime where if you parking somewhere and your engine, you can hear the fan, and the fan keep continuously coming on, that means you need some coolant. Or antifreeze, whatever you want to call it. All right, is that there? So, all right, so take a little flathead and just ease it up, because you can make a little mess. So you just want to ease it up a little bit, because it got like little rubber pieces on it. And just take it out. And then, like I said, some people can use the one with, you can put water in it, but if you're not using water, you just want to put a little bit in here. Not too much, because you filled it up to the cold fill line on that one. So after you put your antifreeze and coolant in there, you put your thermostat back in there, like how it was, as so. Make sure it's in there good. You see the little rubber pieces around, make sure it's down there into the little crevices, so it can get in there pretty good. All right. All right, so after you put your thermostat housing in, you take this and put it back on there. Before you put your bolts in. And make sure it's down there pretty good. What a thing, because I want to make sure it's down there real good. All right, push down a little bit, just to be, you know, just to be sure. And then we're gonna take your bolts, one of your bolts, put them in. You can put both of them in, but you know, start them one at a time. Just a little angle. You take your socket and set it. Just set it the opposite of what you had the first time. After you finish this bolt, make sure it's on there pretty good. And then you go to the next side, do the same thing with that one. Yeah, your boy can do it all, man. You know, I'm from the country, jack of all trades. But what I want to do, I want to shout out to Willie Brown, aka Bubba, man, for giving me the pointers and showing me different things on the car. Also shout out Jim Chin, man, from Edgefield. He be helping me out too. So after you get finished with the bolts, make sure everything is in place. Okay, that's down there pretty good. Make sure this is sealed back. You'll hear that click sound. Boom, boom. Got your tools. Oh, another thing. People always say you don't need your engine cover and all that, but you really do. You want to protect it from certain things from getting in your engine and stuff like that. So always put your engine cover back on, man. And I appreciate y'all watching me. Get y'all some green tea in there. Lipton, shout out Lipton. Get y'all some green tea in your system, man. Thank y'all for coming with me, man, on this Ask Mirror Mechanics. Also, one last thing too, man, in case nobody don't know how to check your air filter. This is where your air filter is located. You take the clamps off, lift this up, and you just take your air filter out like this to check it to see if it's dirty or clean. As you can see, this is pretty clean, man. And if this is get corroded or dirty, that can also give you hesitation in your car and stuff. You might think it's something else, but it's really this. So check the simple things, man. Check your air filter. They're probably like $15 or $18 in the store for a good one. And just put it back in there, clamp it down, and you're good to go. Going on with your day. So yeah, just different things, you know what I'm saying, to teach people how to change certain things on your car, man. Cause we done paid mechanics hundreds of dollars just to do simple things, and we can do it ourselves and YouTube it. So yep, last but not least, I'm just gonna put my engine cover on it. And you take this bolt, make sure it go down in there. It's a little thing right here. Yep. For that, you can just use this right here, and it should just tighten it back up into it. There we go. Yep, and that's how you change your antifreeze and coolant, man. Also, that's how you check your thermostat. So thank y'all for coming. Follow me as I did this experiment. And also, that's how you change your air filter, man. We'll come back with more footage on CY TV and Neatly Empire.